Hi besties! So in today's video, we're going to talk about WWE's Money in the Bank last night. I'm going to talk about like each match, give it a rating, and why. Then at the end, give it an overall rating and my prediction for NXT's Heatwave tonight. So the first match being the men's ladder match. I give it a 7.6 because it was kind of predictable. Like, I knew Drew was going to win, but I had hope. I had hope that they were going to let a LA Knight or Jay Uso, mostly Jay Uso, because I didn't realize homie had yet to win. Not even just a title, but just in a pay-per-view recently. I think, like, for like a title, I should say, he has not won it. Because he did win against his brother at WrestleMania. But, like, give Jay Uso a chance. Like, I understand it might be too quick for him to go for, like, the big championship. But, like, let him win the United States Championship. The IC title. Like, start with a mid-card title, then jump up to the big one. Okay? I get it. But at the same time, stop making him lose, okay? I'm like, it breaks my heart. But like with Drew, actually I'm not gonna get into like the other match, okay? I'm not gonna say it. Alright, the next match, I think it was Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. I hate to say it because I like both of them. A 6.5, okay? It was a good match, but I was really hoping Braun was gonna win. I like Sami Zayn. I like him as a champion, but I don't know. To me, it felt like it was gonna be like a useless match. Cause like, I don't know, just like, especially the Braun Breaker's thing is like, oh, I'm gonna break her back or whatever. I forgot what his thing is, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious who they're gonna pick to take the title from Sammy. It's not Chad Gable. It's not Braun Breaker. Gunther don't want the title no more because he going for the big one. So who you gonna make break his title reign? My guess is I have a couple. Jay Uso. I want him to win that title at this point. Anything. I don't care what it is. Let him win the title. So Jay Uso. Who else? This is curveball. Dominic Mysterio. I don't know why. Because it makes sense because as of right now, he's the only one in the Judgment Day without a title. So I feel like maybe. Who else? I'll get back to it. So the next one, I believe, was the women's match. The women's ladder match. 10 out of 10. Let me stop. Actually, 9 out of 10. It lost a point because Tiffany won. But that was amazing. Listen, it went harder than the guys. They were literally breaking each other's backs. The way EO folded, I was like, ooh, I felt that like I had to take some Tylenol too for the pain. I was so pissed because I wanted Naomi to win. I was like, come on. Literally, mostly because like she was the only black girl in that match. Like, come on. Like, y'all really going back to your old ways when it comes to Naomi? Like, she literally left because the way y'all were treating her. She comes back, y'all give her a chance. Now you're going back to the way you treated her before? At this point, just like, come on. And like, the whole thing with Tiffany, like, it's weird. I don't know. Part of me feels like she shouldn't win. I feel like it should have been going to someone else. Even like, who would have been a better chance other than Naomi? Honestly, I would rather take Chelsea Green because she brought up the whole Divas title, and I'll make a whole video talking about that. But I don't want to say Io because she won last year. Who else? Not Zoe, especially that tweet she made, because like everyone was kind of quiet on her, and I was like, why? I know she's like not the best or whatever, but then I look on Twitter or X, I saw why they were kind of quiet when she came out. She made a tweet saying that Canada is the Wish version of America. Why would you say that? Whether it was part of the storyline or what? Really? Who was the next match? Oh, Damien versus Seth. You see this face? Face of disappointment. Because part of me thought that Finn was going to come out, because at the pre-show or whatever, or not the pre-show, before their match started, he told Damien was like, oh, don't interfere, I got this. And Finn was like, yeah, boss. And he had like this annoyed face. I was like, oh, shoot. He's going to sabotage Damien. But no, that didn't happen. I'm going to say this. As much as I love the rivalry between CM Punk and Drew, I need it over with. I need this to end the match, because now I'm getting annoyed and felt bad for Drew for never getting the title. Like, come on. And like, at this point, now you're just sabotaging for other people. Like, I get CM Punk didn't want Drew to win, but you also screwed over Seth, and you also made Damien look like he can't fight or defend the title properly, because since he got the title, there's all been some kind of interference, whether it's from his own group or because of this whole shenanigan with CM Punk and Drew. And I'm like, sure, have them like rivalry, fine, whatever, but like, have it separate from the whole thing with the title, because like, it's just making everyone annoyed. Because I know, because someone said, oh, they're gonna make it like a fatal 5-way now for the title. It's gonna have Damien, Seth, Gunther, CM Punk, and Drew. I would love to see that, but at the same time, technically Damien did win, so Seth can't try to get the title until Damien loses it to someone else. Which I wonder who they're gonna have like Damien lose the title to. Because I feel like they're not gonna have him lose to Gunther at SummerSlam. Who would they lose it to? I personally, I hope it's someone new. Because at this point, Drew, you got too many chances. And you don't know how to behave. So you keep losing your opportunity. Because I even heard during like the whole show, like he was like on a rampage. So, who do I want him? That is something to think about. Because who do I think would be the best fit to take the title from Damien? That also wondered like what kind of champion they want him to be. Do they want him a long one? You know, because I think he's at what, 90, 91 days now? What's going to be the plan for him long term regarding the title? You know, that's what I'm thinking about as well. Alright, the last match. Cody with RKO versus the Bloodline. I liked the match. I'm not going to say, oh, it was a bad match. It was a good match. I just hate the ending. The whole time I was really hoping someone was going to come out. Like, either like Paul Heyman. I know Jimmy and Roman can be there because at the funeral. That's another thing. I feel like they should have gave it to Jay just because he literally missed his uncle's funeral to be here. To be there. Y'all could have gave him that. But the whole time I was like really hoping someone was going to come out. I don't know who, but somebody. For some reason, when I saw John Cena come out to announce his retirement, for some reason, I was hoping he was gonna come out and help them. But not even that. So I'm like, okay, so now it's gonna be Cody versus Solo for SummerSlam because technically Solo pinned him. So that could be it. Like, I don't know. Like, I could say homie Jacob, like ever since he debuted, I've been watching a lot of his matches. That mother effer is a beast. Like, damn. Like, ooh. When I become a wrestler, I want to be just like him. But he ain't no joke. When I hear people talking about, oh, every male in the WWE locker room is screwed with him around, like, he can't be that good. He is that good. But also, I heard that another one of the Uso, because Rikishi has 5 boys. Apparently, another son is coming to WWE. Do we really need any more? Do we really need any more? Because, like, I need a full family tree for that. Overall, the pay-per-view, I enjoyed it. I know people complain, especially since there was only one women match. I don't know if there was at the pre-show. I didn't watch the pre-show. But, yeah. Am I 100% satisfied with the winners? No. I mean, I am, but not how they won, for the most part. I forgot to mention, for when Tiffany won, after she won, she had that whole interaction with Trish. I wonder, I'm going to say it first, the reason why they had that interaction, because when Tiffany tried to cash it in, I feel like Trish is going to sabotage it and cause her to fail at a cash in, and they start feuding. I think that's what's gonna happen. I called it first, and I feel like it was such a random interaction, and I guess because for the most part, since Tiffany debuted, they've been calling her either a Trish knockoff or a Charlotte knockoff, so I get it. But my thing is, when is she gonna cash it? Because since she has an alliance with, because Tiffany has that whole alliance with Nia Jax, and Nia is gonna fight Bayley at SummerSlam. So I'm like, my thing is, I feel like Nia's gonna win. Oh, I feel like Nia's gonna win. Charlotte's gonna come back at some point. It's gonna be Charlotte versus Nia. Charlotte's gonna win. Become an 18-time champion. First of all, I didn't realize she had a title 18 times, 17 times already. But yeah, Charlotte wins. Tiffany's gonna cash it in on Charlotte. Trish is gonna sabotage it. And that's what's gonna happen. That's my prediction of what's gonna happen later on in the year, okay? That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoy. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna put my prediction for NXT Heatwave right here. So that is it for today's video. Bye. See you in the next one. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.